approaching the 30-minute mark of the Chinese water torture test. It's the Rod and Fez show.
Crazy Jen, let me check in with our torture expert, Johnny Punani, who you've had some training in this, you said, right?
I've been introduced to it, yes.
What kind of shape do you think she's in now?
Well, she has some of the classic signs, or, for what I've been told on this. Her eyes are blinking a lot. She's expecting the drops to come down. Yeah. And Chapin's doing it perfectly because he's letting the drop form and she can see it form.
Nice work, Chapin. We're proud of you.
And she's watching it, and when the drop comes down, she closes her eyes real hard. Also,
you'll have a future in China.
Yes, my big break. Also, she's gritting her teeth every time.
So it's starting to be painful for her.
Mentally it is, yes.
Yeah. Jen, what kind of shape are you in?
This is really, really horrible. I'm hating this.
You've got another hour and a half to end the show.
Hour and a half?
You can do an hour and a half more of Chinese water torture.
All right, I'll do it, but it really hurts.
Hurts in a good way?
It hurts. My head's itchy because I got water streaming down. My eyes hurt. Everything hurts. I got a headache. Watching these big, stupid drops hit my head.
You know what?
Oh, now the drops are stupid.
The drops are stupid, too. Everything's stupid about this.
All right, stop it.
Including the participant.
No one likes a sassy torture victim.
Big, stupid syringe.
All right, stop it. My head's starting to hurt just from this happening to her.
Ronnie, this is not fun.
During the commercial break, as this thing kept going, I just kind of sat here staring at it, and the noise of the drops splatting on her forehead started to get to me.
Oh, that's another thing, too, when that of the wire when it goes in the syringe and it comes out. And yeah, that's another thing. Thank you, Fez, for pointing that out, because I'm getting really annoyed right now.
Oh, no problem.
He's assistant torture victim.
I'm feeling it through you. I think this is your ticket to Fear Factor. This is your ride to reality fame.
I think there's a reason why I never seen this on Fear Factor. I'd rather eat a bug.
Well, next time. If there isn't, you make it through this.
An hour and a half?
No, 3.5 hours.
This stinks.
Here is Steve. Steve, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Cool, buddy.
I called you a little bit ago before this started and said that, kind of gave you an idea what was going to happen, how it was going to get intense,
right,
and the drops were going to hurt. She was going to get a headache in her eyes. And I just wanted to say I'm loving this because Jen drives me up the wall.
Yeah.
And I feel vindicated.
Hey, Steve, forget you, man. That ain't even funny, man. This hurts.
Yeah, I know it does.
My voice does not hurt you like this, Steve.
How did this challenge come up? I didn't hear that.
A caller came up with it. A caller thought it would be a good idea. And she wants to get on reality TV, and Fez and I will always back up our listeners.
So thank you, Caveman, for this idea.
Yeah, why don't you come in, Steve, so I can squirt some water in your eye.
All right, stop it.
She volunteered for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a maniac.
Well, if she didn't volunteer, they'd be arresting us by now. You're not allowed to actually torture people who don't want it.
I
I've done it, and believe me, it's trouble and paperwork.
It's frowned upon.
I wish I could be there to watch this. She will not make it She won't make it to the end of the show.
Well, you're hearing thoughts, Steve.
Cannot happen.
You're hearing thoughts?
He's hearing thought. I'm thinking about you every time I get a water drop on my head, Steve, all right?
She's starting to talk crazy.
Okay, so now the water drops are starting to have faces.
This one looks like Steve. Big waterhead.
Stop it.
I've never heard you so cranky.
Because this is really annoying, Fez. I don't like this.
I don't think we're that familial.
Here, splash, 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 or splunk, splunk. I don't know what sound this makes.
Cut it out.
She's just losing.
She's talking crazy.
Here comes Steve's head again. Splunk.
Calvin jump.
Hey, John, how are you, buddy?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Cool.
What can we do for you?
Oh, I'm surprised nobody said this movie yet. Goodfellas. Remember, Joe Pesci had that guy's head in the vice?
That wasn't Goodfellas. That was Casino with Joe Pesci. And that was terrible. That was one of the most brutal scenes.
Oh, you're right.
Just absolutely terrible scene, Fez. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember it, and I have such a headache now, I'm trying not to.
Squeezed his head so tight his eyeball popped out. And the guy didn't know anything, so he couldn't talk. That's what drove me crazy. This is a guy who couldn't possibly talk. Joe, you're on Run and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, hey, Jen, I love you, and I'm pulling for you, baby. I'm praying for you.
Thank you, man.
Hey, I think you guys can play Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head in the background. I wanted to say the movie was, the Deer Hunter movie was the scene where one scene at a reception and everybody's having a great time and it's warm and then they switched to the tiger cage with the guy with the leeches on his head. That freaked me out.
Yeah, that was that's a classic movie, and everyone attacks Michael Cimino for some of the bad films that he made since then. But how many films get made that hold up completely after you've seen it so many years ago, and it just sticks with you? A terrific American film.
Well, you said it. It's timeless. It was really the first movie I ever saw that really disturbed me. Really disturbed me a lot.
Very, very difficult. Thank you for calling, my friend.
I hate any scene with leeches, except for that one in Stand By Me.
When it got in her underpants?
Yeah, that one didn't bother me so much.
So you're just throwing away any pretense of being straight now?
What?
This is like hot acid on my head now.
What's that, Jen?
It's like hot acid drops.
That's what we've actually put in there.
That's what it feels like.
Focus on the hot acid.
Oh, man.
Most of the skin is off your forehead now, Jen.
Ronnie, this hurts.
In a good way?
No, it's not in a good way. It feels like it's bruising on my head. I'm going to have a big old bruise spot. I think my head's dented from this. This is really
from
boring.
this?
I don't know if the Chinese would put up with this kind of sassiness, Fez. I can't imagine that they would.
Do you want to stick a sock in my mouth?
What did she say?
Sock.
Oh.
With an S.
Oh.
Sock.
Here is Jack. Jack, you're on Fez.
Yeah, I want to tell you guys, you ever watch that movie Sniper where they cut off his finger with that string?
I didn't see Sniper.
I didn't see it either. But I don't like fingers being cut off.
Yeah, his sniper finger got cut off. They had him, holding his hands over this bamboo stick. They wrapped string around his finger and just twisted it until his finger sliced off.
Oh, God. All right, thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, the whole thing of losing digits, I'm so weirded out by it that I hate even shaking hands with somebody who's missing a finger. And I'll scream at them, and I'll say, you had no finger when you stuck that ball out there. And now here I am gripping onto this thing.
That's so creepy. You can tell it in a second, too.
You know what weirds me out? Alan, our boss, he does something weird with his finger when he shakes your hand, like he pulls one back, and it feels like he's missing a finger.
Yeah, is it the pinky he pulls back? He curls up or something?
It grosses me out every time.
Yeah, because
it comes across a little homoerotic as well.
Because it feels like you're rubbing a nub.
Yeah. Either that or he's just tense.
Or a guy with no thumb, and you don't know where your hand's supposed to stop at.
Hey, Ronnie.
What?
You think the people from Fear Factor are listening to this?
I think they are.
All right. Well, I can't be doing this for nothing.
You're not. Irvin, you're on Fez.
Hey, Jan, people from Fredericksburg are even listening to this.
Wow.
Fredericksburg, tell them I'm in pain.
Yeah, okay.
Tell them in pain, boys.
That movie Sniper, they took piano wire and cut off his trigger finger is what they done in that movie. But the movie that I remember the most that had one of the most weirdest beginnings to it was The Man Who Fell to Earth, David Bowie.
I remember that film. It's a very, very bizarre
where they brought the guy in at the beginning of it and put him in like a dentist chair, and the guy reaches around and spreads his eyelids apart and takes that straight razor and just cuts right into his eyeball.
Yeah, and what was that supposed to be for?
That was just the setting to the beginning of the movie.
There was just like weird scenes just to make you feel uncomfortable in that film.
That would do it.
That was the very beginning of the movie, and then it went right into the movie, and it left you in this weird feeling. I thought that was a great movie for when it came out. That was early 70s.
Yeah, you'll still see it on cable every once in a while.
I don't know if they show that, though, do they? Or?
I'm not sure, but it's got that whole weird, it takes forever to tell a story in a film in the 70s. Like, they're in no hurry at all to break in any kind of plot. Like those old Clint Eastwood movies where you would watch him riding a horse alone through a desert for 10 minutes. So finally, like, please get to the town. I cannot take another scenic scene.
Any sort of monster movie was like that, too, where you just did not see the monster for the longest time into the film.
Well, they do. I mean, that was part of the thing that they used to do, like Spielberg set that up, so that the anticipation would be the scary part. Now the monster jumps out in the first scene, and everything's supposed to be like a roller coaster ride. But to me, I get desensitized to a lot of the films now. You know what I'm really happy about, though, is that my forehead is just so dry and nice.
This is horrible, Ronnie. Don't be rubbing it in.
What?
How much longer do I have for this?
You got 4.5 hours.
This is. I feel like screaming right now, because this is just dripping in my eye. I can't see in my eye. My ears are itchy. See, if I would have got more than my GED, I wouldn't be sitting here in a drip.
This has nothing to do with that, Jen. This was your idea.
You could have graduated from Harvard, and I guarantee you we'd still be in here dripping stuff on your head.
This was a stupid idea. It's horrible.
What is the worst part? Is it the pain? Is it the just sitting still?
You know what it is? I don't know if I'm going to get a big drip or a little drip, and my eyes are burning, and it hurts. It's like a big cave in my head.
Look, you're just being negative. What's good about this? What do you like about it?
The eyedropper's blue.
Good.
About it.
That's the place to start, honey.
There you go.
I don't even like that much anymore.
All right.
Stupid eyedropper.
All right. Let's just concentrate on blue. Good?
This was a horrible idea. Got any eggs?
No, you're not eating eggs.
We're not dropping eggs on your head.
I'd rather eat some eggs right now if I could have a choice.
But you know what? 4 eggs into this, and you'd be asking for the eyedropper back.
Ronnie.
That's why you're torturing us.
I miss my blue eyedropper.
I don't like to be wet. I don't even like the rain.
Shower.
Oh, I know. This is the closest you've come to a shampoo in months, so just sit back and enjoy it.
But it's not making me smell any better.
Jermaine, you're on Fez.
Tell me.
How you doing, guys? I just wanted to remind Jen that's why they call it torture. You're not supposed to like it that much.
Thank you.
Jermaine, you're big Einstein. I see that now.
I mean, I'm rooting for you, but it's torture, okay? And you signed up for it. Also, the torture scenes, guys, Misery. One of the best torture scenes in there. Oh, God, that still hurts my heart.
You know
that
what?
And
Go ahead.
Also, in Payback with Mel Gibson when they're smashing his toes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that Payback movie.
Oh, and it was horrible.
The weird thing about Mel Gibson films, and everybody talks about the Passion of the Christ and the torture films, go back and watch his films and see how many times he's been tortured. It's almost like he's got a very odd S&M thing going.
Yeah, he just gets chained up and, left there for a huge amount of time.
He's burnt. They're breaking his ankles. They're breaking toes. There's always something insane. He was hit with electric shocks. I mean, think of all the other film stars you can name where you don't see them being tortured in film after film. And then even the one that he won the directing Oscar for. That was sick, Braveheart. That was sick torture stuff in it. So there's something very odd about him with the physical pain that he sees as cleansing.
Yeah, and all those lethal weapons, he has to pop out his shoulder and slam it into the wall.
Hey, let me check right now with Chapin. Chapin, how's your arm feeling? I know you've had the more difficult job of holding the dropper.
I'm trying to decide which position would be worse right now. I'd almost trade her.
Is that right? Jen, do you know that he's going through pain?
You know what? Chapin's got an easy job here. I was just going to say, I can't even see because this water burnt. I don't know what's in your Fairfax water, but I can't. It's burning my eyes.
Do not attack the public works system.
Lava. That's what we keep in our water. Lava.
I can't see. I'd rather be dripping it on his head than sitting here and having it drip on mine. It hurts, man. I got a migraine, like, right in the middle of my temple.
I'd rather it be my head than someone else's.
This is horrible. It stinks. Chapin and his stupid taped-up fingers dropping this on my finger.
Is that all you can see now? Is just the hand above you?
What's he going, boxing or something?
Chapin, why are your fingers...
I played the drums for like 3 hours on Saturday night and got a whole bunch of blisters, and then went jet skiing on Sunday, and they all popped, so it's kind of painful.
So this is medical purposes. He doesn't need you making fun of him.
Yeah, I'm really thrilled about his big stupid life.
Stop it. You're just mean.
Well, it hurts. He looks like he's enjoying himself. He looks like a mad scientist there with that big old eyedropper just giggling his eyes. He's got to refill it up. And
Yes, and you're his chatty guinea pig.
All right, she has taught us that water torture is annoying more than anything. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm seeing a side of you I don't really like. The way you're picking on poor Chapin, who's just doing his gig.
Listen, Chapin with his taped up fingers, Chapin, we're not friends right now.
But look, I mean, we're glad we have Chapin. Look at that cigar Sid. He doesn't even show up.
Yeah, whatever. Sid, bring me some Krispy Kremes.
I don't even know. That's the water talking, Fez.
I guess so. The most Sid would do is drip Thousand Island dressing on your head while he's eating a Reuben above you.
I'm sitting here, I'm crying. At least he's not even feeling bad for me. The more I whine about it, the more he's laughing.
Who?
Chapin.
It's the way.
Is that even your real name?
Yes, it's his real name.
Is your real name Crazy?
Chapin Drummer.
Stop it.
This is horrible, Chapin.
Just quit calling people names, combining their first name and their hobby.
This job's getting a lot easier, actually.
Yes. Good, Chapin. I want you to enjoy yourself.
Making me itch. Would you put some itching powder in there, too? You got some dengue or something in there?
How's that going to make you itch?
I don't know what he's got in there, but he's got more than water in that cup, I'm going to tell you now.
Yes,
there's ants in it. Water ants.
There's something in there. There's some bugs in there. Some on the floor or something, because I feel something in my ears.
During the torture, during the Chinese water torture, she's been getting a drop of water on her forehead for how long now, Dubs?
It is up to
6 days.
55 minutes.
55 minutes. I got to give the kid credit.
Me?
Yes.
No, the person we're doing the Chinese water torture to in the other room.
I didn't know if you're talking about the little drummer boy over here or not.
Well, he's doing a good job. You couldn't do this on your own.
He's just being really annoying right now, dripping this stuff in my face.
Do you like him?
I want. He's got some rubber bands. I'm thinking of snapping them on his wrist. Let's do some torture to Chapin. Let's get Chapin after this.
All right, now you're having a conversation with
you. Think Joe Rogan would put up with this, dude?
Yeah, I know.
You want to give me $50,000?
Give me $50,000 and I'll walk away from this right now.
It always comes back to the 50 G's with her. Just relax and enjoy it.
Yeah. Enjoy like a big old drip on my head right over and over and over again. And I don't know if it's going to be a big drip or a little drip. Or in my eye. On my ear.
She just described the Chinese water torture as a big drip on my head over and over and over again.
Oh, it works.
It hurts, Fezzy. Let me come here and drip some water on your head.
Now, look, now I know you're crazy. You're talking about hurting Fezzy.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That is stupid.
Sean, you're on Ron of Fez.
Yeah, hey guys, if she's getting water from the tap water, it's probably got chlorine in it.
Is that
bad? Most of us have never taken a shower. I've been in the shower for an hour.
It's like in a swimming pool.
My skin burning off.
I feel my retina's burning right now.
It's just water.
He's got bleach in there, I'm telling you. He's got something in there.
Chapin, have you put bleach into that eyedropper?
No, just what came out of the tap, man. It's 100% legit.
Oh, my God, that's chlorinated water.
You got filters on your taps?
I hope it's fluorinated, just to make it harder.
Well, it feels hard on my forehead. Fezzy, you can't help me out here, buddy?
What do you want him to do?
I don't know.
Fight the Chinese?
All you got to say is no mas. That's the way to get out of it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm doing it for $50,000.
Just say...
no money on the line here.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Just say this, and we'll let you go.
What's that?
I cannot make it in reality TV.
Nope.
I turn my back on the United States of America.
Nope.
And I'll sign any papers that you want.
I'm going to start talking to the drops. Come on, little drops. You want to hit me in the head again?
Cheeseburger.
Come on out. There you go.
And please rise for the Soviet national anthem.
This is horrible. I'm telling you, your water is all jacked up in Fairfax. Somebody needs to get on this.
What, other than your head, what part of your body bothers you the worst right now?
My eyes. I can't see. It's drowning in my pupils. I'm telling you, I think my eyes got like 50 gallons of water in them right now. And I got a headache, and I got a big old crater in my head. Life is not good for Crazy Jen.
Poor Crazy Jen.
It happened again.
Jen, let's end this thing. Just say I'll never make it on reality television.
I'm not going to say it.
Tell us where the tanks are.
No, I'm not going to do it, Ronnie. The secrets are with me.
Denounce Jesus as your Lord and Savior.
Big old taped up fingers.
He does not. He just got nails in his hands, and that's it. Here's Eric. You're on Fez.
Hey, buddies. What's up?
Cool.
What can we do for you, Eric?
Yeah, man. I was wanting to talk to y'all about The Pit and the Pendulum. You ever seen that movie?
No. I remember the story, though, by Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, back in school, they made us watch the movie. It's a big, huge, double-sided blade that was hanging from the ceiling. And they used to swing back and forth real slow. And every couple swings, it would drop down about an inch or 2 inches. And then the guy was strapped in a table at the bottom. And, you know, he had to think about the blade hitting him for 2 or 3 hours before it actually sliced him in half.
Yeah, and that's all that medieval stuff. They were just crazy back then. And it was all religion behind it. Again, it was faith-based stuff.
They were purging.
Joe, you're on Fez.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
Y'all are talking about the movies and whatnot, and it got me thinking about some realistic stuff that Saddam Hussein and his boys would do over there, and they found out pictures during the First Gulf War. They would strap people down with their extremities out and drip acid all over the body. They'd start at the hands and feet until they would melt off, and then they'd slowly work up the body, and they just did this for fun until they get to the midsections.
Well, first of all, remember, the Colin Powell that told us today we have to consider him innocent until proven guilty. So that's an alleged torture that they did over there.
Those are some pretty good alleged pictures then.
All right, you know what? You're not going to be able to be on the jury then, because it seems like you've been tainted.
You sound biased.
Yeah, seeing the pictures, I'd be very biased.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much.
Take care, John.
Ronnie, I can't do this torture thing no more. This is driving me mad. This is really driving me crazy now.
Jen,
Not to yell at you or anything.
You know how to get out of it.
I can't say those words, Ronnie, but you got to give me a different phrase, buddy. Come on now.
Give us a phrase that you're comfortable saying. Or the water torture continues.
Just say,
yeah,
this is just tough stuff and I got to quit. I'm sitting here singing in my head as this water comes down. I'm trying to calm myself down and I can't do it. I'm going nuts. Here comes another drop. There it goes. Here comes another one. Ron.
What?
Give me a phrase. Come on. Not that phrase, different one. Not to boss you around nothing, buddy. But I can't do it.
But you have to realize, Crazy Jen, that you're not built for reality television. You're just not Fear Factor material.
I am Fear Factor. I've seen all of them. I've never seen this water torture thing before.
I just want you to say this phrase.
I'm just a big retard. Oh. I'm a huge retard and the biggest retard in the world. I'm a dumb, southern, Jersey, mullet-wearing retard. With some waterhead.
A couple more phrases like that, because that one didn't work for me.
Yeah, I don't think you felt it.
I'm an inbred, mama standing on the corner, crack baby retard. And I smell like old shoes.
I'm worried that you haven't told us what a loser you are.
I'm a huge loser. I'm such a loser that I work in a 5-hour daycare and I got water dripped on my head.
Right,
and I can't finish community college.
That's, you know.
It's too hard. I even tried taking the non-credit classes and I can't do it. They won't pass me.
How do you fail non-credit classes?
They didn't even give me a P for passing. They just told me, get out. I talk too much. Say, you got a comment on everything?
These aren't phrasing.
Ronnie, blame on here, because here goes another job on my big fat forehead.
She thinks she's on Truth or Dare again.
I don't think you've captured exactly how big of a loser you are.
I'm such a big loser that my family won't even talk to me. My mom won't even claim me as her child.
She's giving away the secret. She's broken, Fez. She's broken.
I love the way she's broken into song. I'm just a big retard.
Nobody wants me. My pop's somewhere in Florida. He don't know me. I got a step pop who kicks me in the head every once in a while.
She doesn't remember this. Her dad died this year. And you think he's in Florida still.
That's heaven.
Yeah.
That's heaven to him. He's in crack heaven. Smoking his butts. Yeah, my pop smoked butts. Won't even claim me as his kid. Said I'm a loser. Working at Walmart.
You think you can isolate enough out of that, or what do you need, Dubs?
This is horrible.
I think we can keep on going for a couple more minutes.
Give us a couple more, Jen.
Are you gonna let me go?
Yes.
We need some more retard comments.
I'm such a retard that I took my GED 4 times and my driver's license 6. That's what a retard I am.
For a total of 10.
And I only passed my driver's license because I memorized the questions because they gave it to me so many times. You want to hear more?
Yes.
Want to hear what a big retard I am?
Sure.
That I got banned, fired from a temp agency because I'm too stupid to work around clients. And they put me in collation. I couldn't even do that. Told me I couldn't talk. Made up sign language to a deaf person. Such a big retard I am. Smart Jennifer, isn't she? I come from good genes.
You don't even wear good jeans.
She's falling apart. We want to hear more, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Want to hear what a big retard I am?
Go ahead, honey.
That I bought some oversized panties from Kmart and was too lazy to bring them back, so I started wearing them. Had them all out to my chest, Ronnie.
She's breaking.
Hated to waste money, so I just put on weight.
I just put it on.
She's giving away every secret she has.
You want to hear more?
Sure.
Hey, Grandpa, what's for dinner?
That's no, we're going to talk about my grandma. My grandma, she loved me so much, she hit me with some old shoes when she get mad at me. My mom sent me to the store with the food stamps, telling me to buy her some cigarettes, bring me back the change.
The food stamps?
The food stamps. You used to stand in line for some free lunch. Some welfare cheese sandwiches.
All right, you need to do this for 2 hours more.
Big old retard I am. Smart Jen. Yeah, the boys liked her. Conversation from her. Yeah, right. I could never sleep over when I had sex. I always had to leave that night. Never let me stay over.
She got crab fare.
She got kicked to the curb.
I got kicked to the curb.
All right, I'm worried now. She's falling apart.
This is horrible.
We have gotten all the double white confessions.
I got left in Philly for a date. I got left in Philadelphia. No money, no nothing. I had to hitchhike my way back to Jersey.
All right, honey, that's enough.
Tell us about the videos you made.
Oh, you want to hear about the videos? Let me tell you about them. That I videotaped my naked butt in my camera, then my camera broke. Good daughter I am. My mom's going to discover that when I die. It's the last thing, but she's going to see. My big old butt in a camera.
All right, we got to take a break. Jen,
take a break.
I think you did a good job. Why don't you sit up, dry your head off, and stop talking crazy.
I can't even feel my hand. Oh, my goodness.
That's not what you stand up on.
She's just falling down.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh, is she a mess? Look at her.
Mary and Joseph, I can't even... Look at that. I can't feel my hands. What do I look like?
Look at the bump in her head.
I got bruises.
Look at the bump.
She got a bump on her head from a drop.
I was sitting there for how long was I sitting there for? Like
an hour.
Well, you hit me with some hail in there?
Yes, we imported hail.
Do I get a prize for this? Can I get a bumper sticker or something?
To cover that bump? I don't think we have enough.
Jeez, man.
Jen.
Hey, Ronnie.
Do you know where you are?
I don't. I think I'm at the radio station. I'm not even sure where I am anymore. I can't feel it. I get a bumper sticker. WJFK in Philadelphia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The station that'll bring you all the hits.
All right, now she's just talking bananas.
Look at that. I'm going to do a promo. Big old waterhead with his bumper sticker in her stomach.
The horror.
You like that?
Horror. We're going to take a break, Jen.
All right, Ronnie.
We'll be back.
This is horrible.
It's the Ron and Fez Show.